What is up, ladies and germs? Welcome back for another video. I'm MTG Flux, and today we're doing another Power Cube draft. As we do, we let them know to take our money. So, getting in there. If you guys like what we do here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate any and all the supports that you all can provide. I'm sorry, I'm at a happy place. Seeing the good old-fashioned Black Lotus. First picking Black Lotus is like the best because building around it is a lot easier. I mean, it's just better to build around it. Every card you look at, just say, is it good with Black Lotus? That's good with Black Lotus. That's good for Black Lotus. Outside of that, this is a really good pack. You got Mishra's Workshop. You got Parallax Wave. Woodfall Primus for the Flash decks. Grid Monolith. Super excellent. Dismember, Chromatic Star, Probe. Yeah, pack sweet. Into not a whole lot. So, my first instinct is wanting to take Lutri. Just because it's just an extra card a lot of the times. And Black Lotus really makes me want to just do combo things. And the other part of me wants to do like Voice of Victory and kind of head into the like Boros aggressive or White Weenie aggressive. And turboing out cards with aggressive cards is very powerful. Either that or bat. I don't think I want to do the aggro thing. It's overrated. Deep Cavern, bat. I think Lutri. Lutri just can go in most decks that want to play this. And if I would have took the white cards, I would have probably ended up taking Adeline here. Let's see. Outside of that, this pack kind of is butt. Oh, I want to take Lantern. I mean, am I still there? Should I still be taking this card? Probably. Huh. Yeah, I think I need to draft around. Okay, cool. Mana Confluence. We got Aether Spellbomb. 6. Got Elspeth. Elspeth is really, really good. Yeah, let's try it. Cool. Nettle says if we were going the artifacts route, red is definitely seeming cut off. I think I'm going to take Raugrin Triome in this spot, seeing if that is just a thing we can do. Control. I mean, Flicker Wisp is really, really good. I think just speculating. Okay. Huh. I'm not really knowing what kind of direction I want to go. I'm very perplexed. Because based off what I got so far, I kind of want to take the Overlord. And I think that's what I'll do. Goes good with Elspeth. The tokens are great. Tokens here. Maybe we got a little token themed deck going on. What's good with tokens? Well, Goblin Bombardment is fantastic with tokens. Scythecath Cub is pretty good. Jewel's great, but I think I'm doing less of that. So this is interesting. Ooh. Sarah Paragon. Yeah. Paragon Lotus is a pretty sweet combo within itself. Mishra's Workshop. That's interesting. I don't really think I'm going to take Mishra's Workshop in case like there is like solid outs for what's going on. Oh, don't you freeze on me. Don't you freeze on me. Don't do it. Okay, here we are. Shadow Spear. I just don't care about Kithian like that. Yeah, Mishra's Workshops in case we get I still explore. I'm just a big fan of like the land things in that archetype. That being said, I'm going to take the Crucible Worlds too. Thraben, or Tribal Flames. Yeah, no, let's just take Thraben. Maybe Endstone. What if we open Tinker? Wow. Disrespect to Ignoble. Crop rotation. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Currency Converter. Very, very good. Flame Slash is fine. No white cards. We got Ugin here. Guys, I'm going to level with you. How much disrespect would I get if I just play Currency Converter? That being said, Saheeli does make tokens. It is a really good token maker too. You know, this would be good to pump my tokens. What am I doing? Reanimate? Ooh, Reanimate. Overlord. That's actually not bad. I think I like Reanimate here. Honestly, I almost looked over it because the art is so like foreign to me. Not a fan. Pyro Goyf, really good. Wasteland, if I wanted to do this pile. Eternal Witness. Not great. I'm about to get squirrely. I like squirrely. I'm definitely going to take Wasteland over Pyrogoyf. This is a strong understanding that this is not what you're supposed to do. So, yeah, I'm going to take Wasteland. And we're probably going to play our package of... Got a fetch land here. Actually, a really great fetch land for us, too. So we got World Spine Worm, Natural Order, Grief. Thalia is not quite us. Volcanics, nice, but also not quite us. I think I'm just putting these in. Is that crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy. That's fine. Crazy is okay. I'm like tokens, artifacts, land destruction. Okay. We've got Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp is remarkable when dealing with, making little tokens, little ding-dongs. Jetmir's Garden is probably the best land that we could get. And speaking of lands, yeah, Jetmir's Garden, Gala's Shrine. Hopefully one of those will wheel. Bristly Bill's not even bad. But yeah, that was just the easiest Skull Clamp ever, right? So we got Daze, Lightning, or Burst Lightning, Unholy Heat, Lightning Bolt. Wow. 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 More so interesting. Huh. Kind of think it's Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt or Pentad Prism. I mean, Pentad Prism also is really good. I think I'd take Prism here. I don't think I'm letting go of my Dream Scalding Tarn. Busted. I also wouldn't mind March or Teferi here. I mean, definitely Teferi over March, but yeah, let's say No More Lies is actually not bad in this kind of a deck neither. But let's take Scalding Tarn. Definitely have some lands, things that were accruing. So Scalding Tarn and Arid Mesa. I think Thundering Falls may be fine here. Sylvan Safekeeper is not bad with Icetill Explorer. Do I just want to pump up my lands? Yeah, I think I want to take my... I need something that touches green, actually, over this. So I think I'm going to spend this to just speculate. So, that's so funny. So what gets... both my fetches do not get Overgrown Tomb. And that Overgrown Tomb is important if I want to play the Reanimate. But I do not have to play the Reanimate. Is Hollow Fountain... I mean, I'm not even blue. So let's just slow my roll. Let's take Noble and go from there. All the green cards came back. Do I want Fanatic or Ouroboros? I mean, Ouroboros early is actually not bad. I kind of want some more things to like turbo out. Since we're doing that, I can maybe... No, I'm going to take Eternal Witness just in case we get gifted. I'll play Nadu, so I can also speculate on that. So, Raffellos, not quite so much. Baleful Strix, not quite so much. Prime Time. Maybe Prime Time. A turboed out Prime Time is not terrible. Not the biggest fan with any of these. This can be brought back with a Sarah Paragon. Ooh, No More Lies. I think I'll just play it. So we're kind of fading from the tokens thing. Ever since we kind of mentioned it, it's kind of dried up in that sense. So I was thinking about like, well, maybe I don't need red. However, how are we doing? Guide of Souls isn't bad, but Fable's a lot better. Do I need white? I'm just making considerations. I think the obvious answer is yes. But is it Guide of Souls or Fable? I think Fable's just a better card. And turn 1 Fable, it's not bad. I think that's fine. Leovold, Polluted Delta. Polluted Delta is nice here. So Leovold's fine. Third Path actually kind of leans into what we're trying to do. But if I took Third Path, I think I would ditch the lands plan. So the lands plan is good. My gut is telling me to take Polluted Delta. But my heart is telling me take Third Path, so that's what we're doing. Sacred Foundry. Felia. Yeah, we never just not taken Felia in this spot, I think. Felia, Flickering. So just creatures. No non-land permanent. Fable. Prime Time. Overlord. Flicking Overlord for it to come back. Seems pretty good. Yeah, let's take Felia. We'll create some Philly turns. Regrowth. Don't mind a regrowth, but you actually kind of have to lock in because if I'm not playing green, this is where I'm at, right? Wouldn't mind a Verge here. However, Fury is looking appealing. Fiery Confluence is kind of a non-bow against my tokenness. Kind of want Fury though. Yeah, let's do Fury. Let's see what happens. Stoneforge. On pick 5. Probably not wheeling anything out of his. Monastery Swiss or Mentor. Don't mind that. So what, I have Greaves and Skull Clamp I can get off Stoneforge. Greaves. I don't know which one's better. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just take Monastery. I think that just leans into more of what we're doing. This can allow me to splash for the Reanimate. Outside of that, Duress is great, but I don't really want to do that. I may not even play this Reanimate. If I'm not playing the Reanimate, what am I taking here? This guy? MacD? MacD? Let's take a land. Fallen Shinobi. Fabled Passage. I need a lot of playables. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably still play the lands package. So I'm going to take Fabled Passage because that will help that cause. Tendrils, I would love to take. And Brain Freeze, I would love to take. Trinket Mage. Well, it gets Skull Clamp and it gets Lotus. Good enough for me. Lands. So. Didn't quite get a green fetchable land, which actually train wrecks my life. We're just being honest. I actually don't want to play the Reanimate. Maybe play the Wandering Emperor. Lotus Cobrius. This just searches any creature. I think Green Suns seems like the thing to do here. Ephemerate. I mean, not bad, right? Ephemerate, Fury, Overlord. Easy Sea Chrome Coast. Yep. Yep. Okay. We got to ask ourselves some real questions, folks. Don't think that's this is a end stone. I do think I played the Noble and Ignobles. I don't think I played the Safekeeper. I do play the Ice-Till Explorer. Yeah, we got ourselves a mess, folks. I mean, deck looks fun. Restless Vinestock. I just have, like, no green. No turn 1 greens. Both my fetches don't get there. Alright, so what if I... No More Lies can go. Third Path does seem good, but it can go. Trinket Mage can go. What if I'm just Naya? Black, white, that means I don't need it. Red, white is important. Arid Mesa. Fabled is good. Mishra's Workshop, not good. Prime Time, Ouroboros. So, unfortunately, Lutri just, like, does nothing. I have no real, like, copying spells to really go for. Raugrin. I mean, not the best fetches in the world. I mean, Scalding Tarn isn't, but I think good enough. What does this do? Okay. Still short a couple playables. I think Wandering Emperor should be fine in a deck like this. Now my next question is... I just keep wanting to splash like Trinket Mage because it actually is busted in this deck. Kind of... There's a little bit too much waffling. Shadow Spear, is that any good? Kind of not bad. Bankbuster's not quite. So the good thing about Bankbuster, you want to be able to like pass the turn, hold up mana, and or Bankbuster draw. But like when you're just using your mana well, which this deck seems like it's going to use its mana well, kind of just stuck in a... So Fury actually not looking so great. So yeah, if I'm using my mana well, then I'm just... The Bankbuster's just sitting there. It's just not doing anything. I think Fury is a free spell. And this is it, like, because I don't really want to pitch cast it to Goblin Bombardment or that. What if... I don't know how good this is. I'm going to cut 3 really good cards and I'm probably going to get people really mad at me. But, and I'm in Selesnya. It's not even like a great place to be. That makes me... I cannot play Scalding Tarn. Crucible, Wasteland. Ice Still Explorer, Wasteland. And I got a couple fetches. Maybe just splashing the Fable is good enough. Maybe I just don't play the Fury. Maybe I'm just overcomplicating that concept. Because I could have done... I could have done like a Bamp thing. And splashing my blue. But how good? I mean, I don't have a lot of spells to be putting in the yard, and the lands I put in the yard, I kind of want to use it for like the Istil Crucible plan instead of like the Oculus. But when this creature, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. This is just like a free spell if I have Black Lotus. But that's not what I want to be doing, for sure not. My prime creatures are... So Philia has like cool things to do. Monastery Mentor will be fine. It's not going to have instant speed things to do. But like turns that I'm popping off with it, I'm quite popping off with it. Prime Time is going to be fine. I have plenty of land things to do. Now I'm deciding if I just want to... I can't just cut red like that. be disrespectful. If that's the case, I'll play my Scalding Tarn. And I really can't cut that. So 6, 7. Wait. No, 6, 7. Only 7 green. More like 8, 9, 10. I mean, but I have to hit green first. That's going to be the big part. I think I can bounce back, but I have so many double pip white things that terrifies me. I think those would be fine. I mean, I'm not going to be able to really use Scalding Tarn for its full capability. I just don't think it's worth playing. Just because only having 2 targets for a fetch land is not really where you want to be. Like, 2, period. So, Arid Mesa at least gets plenty of planes. And my red. So, getting there. This is a weird deck. I do think it can do some busted things, because that's what happens when you have Black Lotus. So, I mean, I was kind of off the rails there. I don't think it's the worst. Shadow Spear. Maybe Endstone is good. Because, I mean, Ice Till makes it to where I draw 2 cards because I get to play 2 lands. I've overthought of it enough. This is what we're running with. Not my best. However, I think this can steal some games. Let's get in there. Whenever I draft decks like this, I look forward to making the thumbnail because I like showing like the combos and things like that of the cards that I decide to play. And then, but like this one, they're going to be like, what? What are your combos? Counters plus land stuff, just plus a Lotus, call it a day. But hey, if it works. What are we thinking? Turn 1 Fable? Skull Clamp? Seems cool to me. Then we can Sarah Paragon. Soul Ring. Alright, what's better? No, I think they could just, I mean, they're red. They're already probably playing a removal space. So let's just Lotus, Fable, Skull Clamp. And next turn we can flicker the Fable with Felia. Which seems really, really good, right? They're using their turn to stock up, still leaving red up. I presume that's a bolt of some varietal. You stocking. Get your tacos, get your mangoes. Kai. Primin' Timing. Do I want prime time to go away? Kinda. Yes. Just put this on here if they decide to do anything. They got a Mox and a Soul Ring. Very good. Very, very good. Kappa Cannoneer. Yep. Is there an argument for... This has improvised for... It's whenever he attacks. So I can always stack it the way I want to. I think I do this. Ignoble's fine. Almost didn't play my land. That would have sucked because this is... Interesting. I don't like how it did that. Why didn't it let me control the stack? They both attack. They should both get attack triggers at the same time. That's stupid. Because I would have been able to pay for the ward if I would have did that. That's dumb. We'll play Lotus. Go ahead and get this guy out. Let's go ahead and sacrifice this guy. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards. We'll go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and make a 2/2. Welcome back, Fable. Still a fine turn. Yeah, it sucks that we had to get rid of our... I mean, I may just play Failure next turn. I'm terrified. Quantum Riddler. Leaving up 2 red. I presume I will get rid of those lands. Bye, Lotus. I did that for Noble Hierarch. I'm not gonna lie, if we're just being, 100 right now, I could have sworn that... Let's just do this. I can't do it all. Maybe it's just worth putting out the Noble, pay 1, Skull Clamp. Interesting. Pass the turn. Alright, Noble's gone forever. What do I got? What options? So I can... Prime time is gone away. They have a Chrome Host Sea Shark. That's actually incredibly bad news. And fun fact, I don't have double green. So yeah, you making a super giant Kappa Cannoneer. What's a good draw here? Wandering Emperor. Can't even afford it. Wasteland. Excellent. They're wasteland proof. Let's just play that. I still explore? What does that do for me? Sure. 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 That did nothing. What it can do. I think I'm just giving him a card here. So it's going to be interesting. They're probably going to block Defelia, which I don't see why they wouldn't block Defelia. Yeah, these are good blocks. So 6. They take 9. I gain 2 life. That's fun. I will protect my reflection of Kikai Jikai. Alright. Yeah, you get your card. Token goes away. So, options. Next turn, I can Adeline and Ouroboros. And you are smashing my face with a Kappa Cannoneer. Karnan. Counter. Curious how they attack here. It's kind of ambitious when you're kind of dying. 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm dead. Sure. 5, 9, yeah. DED, Dedge. Alright, guys. The deck's not working. There may have been better plays in that game. I mean, I feel like I was making it more so ambitious plays than got a couple uses. So I mean, definitely misplaying with the Sarah Paragon, bringing back the Lotus, and just for the Noble Hierarch when I should have just saved it was terrible. You know. But that's all right. So I was able to flicker my Fable a couple times or once, and I don't know. I mean, they had, what, turn 2 or 3 Kappa Cannoneer, which is good. Yeah, this hand's fine. Turn 2 Monastery Mentor. This seems like a hand disruption card. Nope. It's another Soul Ring. I'm going to die to all the Soul Ring decks. Alright, so Sarah Paragon's going to be online here. Jadar's not bad. Crop rotation. Do I want to wasteland them? Or do I want to just... Let's see. I'm gonna... I mean, this is just me cutting them off of colors. So I feel like I want to cut them off of red and blue. Next turn, I can crop rotation. Okay, that's fine. I mean, what just wrecks them? They're probably looking at my hand like, bruh, what are you doing? Bro, what kind of deck you playing? They probably see the Sarah Paragon. I mean, that's probably best. Crop rotation actually was about to be busted and take care of their colors, so yeah, we have that going on for us. Sacrifice it. Bring one back. Ooh, do you have any other plays? No plays. Ouroboros. This seems fine. Counter. No counter. Combat. I would like to punch your face. Take 4. Alright. Ouroboros. Good plays. Good plays. So now what? Am I looking to play Shadow? Ooh, Booster Tutor? Oh, no. I mean, they got options here. They got Jeskai plus 2 other. This is barring that they don't have a land in their hand already. They boosted Tootens. The art on this card is actually funny. I'm not much of like gimmicky. Jite? Alright, dog. That's interesting. Leave it up mana like that. Well, this is about to get a little aggressive. They're probably gonna counter this, which is, I think, fine. Yeah, you got it. Mana draining. I would like to attack for 10. Uncertain on how you feel. Okay. Hey, our deck did the thing. And you know what? We didn't even see our Lotus. That would have been a really good Lotus hand, just to be clear. I didn't think I'd be over here playing Selesnya, you know, and Power Cube. But here I am. I was kind of, during the draft, I was kind of like a kid in the candy shop. I'm seeing all these lands things. I'm like, ooh, that sounds fun. Ooh, that sounds fun. What we got here? Super slow. Turn 2, ignoble. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, I'll just get my thing. Pass to you. If you... Okay, I was curious. Raugrin Triome. Why were they holding priority? Why are they playing that card? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Well, that's an ignoble. Do I run it out? I think since I drew it, let's just go ahead and play this and see if they want to do anything. I don't know if they're just on full control or what, but they doing something. Full control Boros? Cool. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably Fury. Heard that. I will keep an eye out on that. That's the only thing that makes sense. Pyrokinesis. Okay. Free spell. Oh, that's cool, man. Go nuts. I appreciate you skipping that point of damage as well. Much respect. Let's Fable. I kind of think I'm just willing to take a punch to the face. Yeah. So that was nice. Discard up to 2 cards. I think Crucible is not what I'm trying to do. I have really strong creatures. So what I can do is this. Don't give me 2 lands. That works. I would like to play Ouroboros. Then I would like to do this. Get my treasure. Next turn. 5, 6, 7. I can play a full... If they don't deal with this, I can play with a fully jacked up Overlord. No blocks. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You're doing just fine. Let's get our second white. Let's get... Oh yeah, I need to beat their face in. Am I dead next turn? Probably not. Oh, this comes in tapped. Gross. Gross! In that case, I'll just play Adeline. What's so fatal? Thalia. Okay. They did not want to attack with that little ding dong. Yes. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's give everything a stupid amount of counters and see if they die. Well, that answers that. They don't die. Just chilling, Fatal. Getting some powered cube drafties in. They could have a balance. That'd be pretty good. Even though they would have to discard 4 cards if they don't play a land here. Or they can roll over and die. And we take those 2. Take those 2. All right. 2 and 1. Not my best, but not my worst. Worst. Worst 2, 3, 4. Well, this may be my worst. So we got that going on. All right. We're on the play. We may crop rotation for a wasteland. Yeah, I'm cool with doing that. I feel like that's just a reckless thing I could be doing. Ooh. Or. No, I think we do this anyways. Because I still have my green. So let's go ahead. Because I have my I Still Explore in my hand. And I have a little bit of ramp. So I do have some accelerant here. So this is fine. So, okay. Ignoble. Pop in the catacombs. It's not terrible art. I mean, I hate the text box and all that. So what do we got? Is this where I want to? Yeah, let's run this out and hopefully they will counter because I feel like they're going to be holding up something. Okay. Oh, that resolves. This will open the door. Okay, I'm kind of cool with that. Ooh, so, well, guys. I suggest that we get reckless. So, I will wasteland. I will blow over a land. Ooh. They were not a big fan of that. Because it was about to go nuts. I was just going to pump out Adeline. Oh, man. Yeah, that was disgusting. So much so I just threw up in my mouth. Just kidding. If I did, it would taste like Baja Blast and Bad Decision. That's what it would be. Shout out to Baja Blast. Mountain Dew, not a sponsor. That was the worst. Good times, good times. So his hand kind of sucks. It's a turn 3 Ouroboros, but I have nothing else. I think we can do better. This is better. I believe. Let's get a land out of here. Not worth. If I had like a crop rotation, yeah, we'd be crop rotation, Black Lotus, Crucible, and just live our best life there. But that's not what we're going to do. Chateau Spear. However, I may just, depending on what they do, I may just flash out a turn 1 Philia. Doesn't seem like a bad thing to do. NT, yes. Yeah. Well, having some regrets here, but I'm not a doctor. If I were, well, I'd probably still be here. At the beginning of the next episode, turn enter control. Yep, sure. I don't feel right about just using my Pentad prisms for that. Yeah, you got it. So they'll be able to do their thing for a minute here. I do. Oh, God. Yep, seems good. That's incredibly ideal for them. However, we'll get a Overlord Miss Moore's out there. Maybe we can justify some. They have nothing in the yard, luckily. Well, I guess they're just feeding their yard off they're into, which also is not ideal. Yeah, yeah. Containment Priest. Well, I don't know about you, but that's kind of a nombo with Flage. Yeah. This seems like an appropriate thing to do here. I will exile. Also, it doesn't feed the yard, which is good. They got a hasty threat. Life sucks. Well, that is a hasty threat, so once again, life sucks. But gotta let them have it. What's a good draw here? Yeah, it's just a land, untapped land. Oh, that's kind of bad in this situation. I mean, it's kind of like Winmore, but well, that's not terrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of have to get a basic plains, don't I? Yeah, I gotta be able to play my Miss Moors because he's just going to. Yeah. So 1-2. Give her runes. And then yeah, you got it. Reprieve is put away. Flame Slash. You're doing it. Yeah. Not gonna do it, Captain. Not gonna do it. Yeah, no shot. Thank you. Good day. Not our games. It's all right. Shake it off. Was it 3-2? We're over 500 in the Magic the Gathering. That's a really good rate. Not a doctor, but I've been accused as a mathematician every now and then. That's also a lie. I just lied to you all. Lied to your all's faces. This is not a good hand, but we're going to do it anyways. May. What are you doing? Oh man, is this Spell Pierce? No, okay. Grateful. Ketria Triumph, third pass. Oh, is this the mirror match? Okay, I am now in the Lotus waiting room. I will get my ignoble. What do I want? Do I want white green or red green? Red green, because I don't have any access to it otherwise. Yeah, you got it. That was interesting. Very interesting. Kind of want to just run out the... Yeah, let's see if they want to counter it. Sure. Good attacks. Land, go. Tinker? Oh my god. Am I dead? Citadel. Tezzy. Yeah, they're about to go nuts with this. Dun, 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 dun. I love this card. I used to do, I still do like a sealed league, and our first rendition of cards or like sets that we had in our sealed league, one was War of the Spark, and I had a Bolus's Citadel, and I spent the whole time when that set was available. Oh my gosh. So I'm pretty sure I'm dead, right? You know? Cool. Yeah, you don't need lands. You got Bolus's Citadel. We're going to pick up. Strong move, Cotton. Bam. So, not really having much fun anymore. I guess in theory, the only card that would have made a difference there would have been Black Lotus. But, not a doctor. And that's all we got. Well, that's it. I will say, this deck was pretty fun. 3-3, not ideal. But I liked what we were going for. So, like, I think it's okay. I think the biggest problem that I had with this is that I had a lot of really good cards in the sideboard. That I just chose not to play, kind of to have more of a cohesive plan, tokens, and kind of like a landfall and destruction package. I just don't think my fixing really supported like splashing even a 1 of black for reanimate. And blue, I think I did have it supported, but not in the way of giving. I would have to give up quite a bit. My red was really good with Fury, Fable, and Goblin Bombardment with a token theme. So like Goblin Bombardment being quite premium in that sense. But ultimately, this deck had its opportunities. However, Lotus just makes decks better. I'm okay spending Lotus on any of these. Maybe not so much Crucible unless turn 1 Wasteland, Black Lotus, Crucible, and then Wasteland, whatever play they make next, or any land they make next. So there's opportunities there. However, that's all right. Elspeth, super strong card, Overlord. Miss Moore's is just a nice finisher. Wandering Emperor has its interaction purposes. Sarah Paragon plus Black Lotus is Busto. Ephemerate had some nice targets in this deck, like Ouroboros, to protect it and things like that, but mainly like Overlord the Mistmorns and things like that. And then I can, if Fable's flipped all the way over, it'll just come back as the front side Saga side, so that's pretty nice too. Prime Time, also a good target for that. Skull Clamp is a really good card in this deck. Noble and Ignoble, good add-ons to that as well. So this deck is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I like the ambition that I took here, but sometimes it don't work out, and such is life. That being said, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.